Good morning, folks. November 17th, Friday. Thank God it's Friday, right? Doesn't matter to me. I pretty much work every day. Yep. Going through, trying to clean out the holes where the bases are here. And then we're going to drill the holes in the wall, get those done so we can anchor this. Get it anchored back up there properly, and then I'll start working on the roof pitch. What I got to do is just, I'll use this here. I have to take out this whole area right here, like where the screen's at, that whole piece right where the strip edge comes out to. Take all that out, and then I got to build on top a ridge to support, because I still have to stay away from the wall because all my water lines are coming down inside there. So it's kind of a tricky situation. So we'll see how far we get. Let's see what we get going on here. Anyways, I don't want to have rodents or corrosion or anything like that. So I got to really think about this one here. So we'll get there. We will get there. Kind of why I've been holding off. I just, wanted to make sure what my brain is thinking will work. The dog don't get in here, right? Little Harley. You always got boogers in your eyes. Hey, say hi. Say hi to everybody. Yeah. Alrighty. Once we get this thing drilled out and set in place, I'll bring you back. Got Matthew up here right now. He went ahead and cut all this out. This is where all our water lines are coming through. Right now he's taking a grinder and getting to all the nails that are sticking to the roof, because even though our water lines are going to have 1-inch thick Rubitex around it, which is what we use for our refrigerant lines, I still don't want to make sure that they, if they press up against the roof for any reason, that they're not going to vibrate or just wear through and make a hole. So we're just grinding them all off, taking precaution. Over here, we still got to get all our blocking in, all throughout this whole area, but our blocking in here, the water here goes here. This is where the hot and cold manifold goes. This is where the filtration system goes, because I want my water line to come into it first. I'm going to have a temporary line coming in for right now until I can get my main line ran outside. I'm still trying to figure out our pitch. We have this brick border here that we have to trim out a little bit. We're going to be connecting to the 2x4, kind of the fascia part. I mean, that's actually fascia right here, but the 2x4 that they already trimmed down to pitch to the roof. We're going to be attaching a 2x6 to that. We might even have to go get a 2x8 and extend it down. Depends. I got to have enough room so I can get a flashing up underneath my fascia right here, and that way I can have that up there and then over my roofing. So I got to make sure I have enough play. But we're working on, and I'm taking my time trying to get our pitch and see how much of that brick stop that we have to cut back, because I got to get a 2x4 this way on it, as well as a 2x4 up there for the roof rafters. So it'll come across and then pitch back, and it's all going to stick out just like it is here. So I have to have it stick out so that way I have a place for the brick to come up. Otherwise I have to put some sort of a plywood top up there and extend that part out and just let it hit the bottom, and it can just be flat straight across. I still may do that. I don't know yet. It might be better, because then I don't have to worry about putting the flat metal flashing stair stepping down on this side. That might be a way that I'm going to go. I don't know. But anyways, I went down, purchased some strapping so we can get some of this stuff tied down, because I barely have any room, so I have to use a nail palmer, a palm nailer. excuse me, nail palm nailer. And I have to get in there. I have a small one and a big one. And I have to get my Ticos nailed into these straps right inside that little soffit area. So it is what it is. That's going to be it for today. Matthew's going to be coming back Sunday only to take care of our animals here and there because we're going to take off to go see family. Dad turned 81. Gonna go sing him happy birthday again. I did it over the phone. He doesn't like my singing. Anyways, just trying to show you guys what we're doing, and maybe you guys will come up with something that you need to do too. I'm doing this water heater closet for those that don't know, because we have 2 tankless water heaters up in the attic, and every time it freezes, something happens. We've been here since December of 2020, and that was our first freeze, 21, second freeze, 22, third freeze. Something's happened each time, right at Christmas time. Hey, good morning, Matt.
Morning.
Today's Tuesday, November 21st, yes. Correct? 2023. We got Harley, the supervisor. He's out here watching us. Wait till the vehicle goes by real quick. All right, we're gonna add a little more here. Yesterday it was raining pretty good. As you can see, everything's still damp. It's a balmy 47 degrees. We're gonna go through today and see what we can get done. We're gonna get the blocking in. We've got some 2x6s over here. We got some oh, we need some 2x4s too for that wall. No, I'm sorry. We'll use the 2x6s because we're gonna do a flat blocking for the water heater. So we got our siding there, our 7/16 OSB. Get that on. Hopefully we can get my eaves in today. If not, probably be Thursday, because Wednesday I'm gonna be hanging with my buddy Mario. I was talking about him and his wife and kids. We're gonna take them out to dinner tonight and kind of show them a little bit around town after we get off work today. All right, gotta do a little side step here. Gonna move all the Christmas stuff out of the way. I gotta get to this set of filters. This is what we're putting in each water heater closet. And then I'm gonna pull that out so I can get the measurements of the so I know where to put the blocking, so we can, where we're gonna hang this thing at. And then I gotta pull that one out of the box. That's a brand new tank. I have 2 more upstairs. I'll repurpose one possibly, or I just might buy another new one and start fresh. Because we do get a lot of white calcium here. It's crazy. And we get some muddy water. That's why we have that water filtration system coming in, which the water will go through that first before it goes into the house, of course, and into the tank. And then we have a drainage bottle too, that the sediment bottle that we put on first as well. So it should be over there. Everything's getting congested. Hopefully all this Christmas stuff will either get put up in the house if my wife's going to do that. I know a friend of hers is coming over to grab a few more things. But in the meantime, I need to put this down, and we'll come back and me open all this stuff up and take a measurement of where our mounting holes are. All right. Stop wrenching around. Jeez Louise. By the way, this is the size of the wrench. I'm 6'2", so look at it's a good size wrench for those capsules that go on here. This here is an iSpring system. It says iSpring watering system right there. I saw a couple of people use this system, and it impressed me. There was one gentleman that had the sulfur smell in his house, couldn't get rid of it. He tried a couple other different systems and nothing worked. You can still smell it. And I also saw other people with, hard water deposits, that calcium buildup like what we have. Well, anyways, the gentleman that had the sulfur issue, he went ahead and installed it and stuff like that, and had his buddy show up to help him with it, who was a plumber. And once he got done with it, the sulfur smell went away. And so then I started looking to see if other people were doing the same thing, and see if they get that sulfur smell out of the way, because this would be great for those that are, you know, living off of wells, because down the street we have a family that sells sheep. Sheep, because there's goats too. But anyways, their water is off the well and it smells like sulfur. And not too far from us, of course, is Sulphur Springs, Arkansas. So I did watch a couple more videos, and they said the same thing. It took out the smell. And then there was another guy that had a well that just was constantly cloudy and nasty. And he ended up using a couple of different types of filtration systems. And he would go through the cylinders, you know, the replacement of the cartridges a lot, because he couldn't see what was going on inside the water. You know, he would have to take it off, shut it down, take it all off. Well, that's where those sight glasses come into play. You can let it out and watch the sediment, and it helps filter the sediment out before it goes into the filters, at least the big particles. So I said, all right, I'm going to put that on there too. Even though we are we're on the system, you know, we don't have a well, but we get a lot of shutdowns. But we do get that murky brown water. I changed out our reverse osmosis system underneath the counter, and I'm looking at the filter going, holy cow, man, this stuff gets nasty fast. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and put this down for a moment. I'm going to go open up the water heater box and see where my measurements are for the mounting on that as well. Alrighty, well, I got our mounting set up, so we know where our blocking's going. This guy here will get mounted onto the wall, and it slides right up inside of there, like that, just hooks right in. And we have the bottom mounts too. So we'll get all our measurements and spacing and start putting those blocks in. See you guys outside. Alrighty, I'm training Matthew, as you guys know. I've said before, he's been with me since July 2020. So I'm having him go through and get the blocking taken care of here for the water heater. We've got 18 5/8 on this side, about 18 3/4 over here, pretty close to it. And then we're going to do top block, bottom block. Spacing on it's going to be pretty much 16 on center, but it'll allow me, though, by blocking this all out, to slide back and forth depending on how my water lines come down and how I want to connect it into my manifold system over here. This side here, and we're going 70 inches to the height-wise to the top of the water heater, so I'm going to duplicate that here as well to the top of the manifold of the filtration system. And we'll get all this here blocked out, top and bottom area. And then we'll get the dimensions between the centers, which, well, this one here is just the top, because the cartridges free float. This one here, you know, we'll get the dimensions to the bottom area. It's mostly going to be right there on the stud if I go center. But we'll block it out and then, you know, go from there. And then I'm going to have him start blocking all this out. So I step away for a while and I let Matthew take care of the stuff. Well, look at him just working like a busy little bee. Caught him in the act. All right, well, it's windy. Excuse me, guys. Putting on my handheld, my little stick. So went ahead and I had him take care of all this. I helped him to get through the beginning. And then I had to go inside and help my wife with deboning the turkey and stuff. Well, actually, she got all that done, the turkey and the ham. Wednesday, we're having an early Thanksgiving over at Kingdom Closet for the homeless. So we got that going on over there. Wednesday, we're going to possibly either be going over there as well, or we're going to be going with our friend Mario and his wife in California. They're on their way over here now. So My wife had to hurry and get going and drop off the stuff, and I was inside cleaning up while Matthew was out here doing all this. So, and I forgot, Thursday is Thanksgiving. Matthew was, it's Thanksgiving Thursday. Trying to remind me. I'm looking at him going, huh? Trying to read his lips. It's Thanksgiving. He's got a few more blocks to put in the backing plates. I had him do a double on this here because I don't want to just have myself set just for making sure that my water heater set at that height. If I have to drop it down for venting purposes, because I don't have a very tall ceiling in here, then at least I have the room to adjust. So what we got going on, our little chicks are getting big. Just checking things out. We added the other panel here just to help with some of the breeze coming through the door. So we'll see what happens. I may not do any more work on that until after Thanksgiving or even the following Monday. I don't know yet. I will have to get the 7/16 OSB up at least. I can get that on. Make sure everything's still square, which the panels will actually help square things out as well. I mean, I'm pretty well solid though. I'm in that wall. At this point in time, it is what it is. See what happens. If we don't see you guys tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving and God bless you. You guys have an awesome holiday, you know. Give thanks to the one that keeps us going. Amen. Have a good one. See you soon.